Hello, the next major change that they've made to Google Classroom is how you invite and manage people. To invite people, all you have to do is go up to the top center of the screen where it says classwork and go to where it says people and click on people. This is where you can easily add teachers and students to your classroom. If you want to add a teacher, all you have to do is click on the person with the plus sign that says invite teacher, put in their GCSS K-12 email and hit enter and click invite, and they will be added as collaborators. They can do everything that you can do except delete the class. To add students, you can go to where it says students and click on the person and the plus sign. And I would encourage you to use this if you were using the PowerSchool plugin that we put in for you, where you can easily go into the backpack for the class and you can copy all the student email addresses at once and then paste them in here and hit invite. Now, if you're not going to use this function to invite the students, then I encourage you to use the code, and you can go to the settings gear in the top right, and where it says class code, you can click right here on the code and say display, and then you can click right here on the box to make it full screen, and then everyone in the room can see that on your TV or projector and join really quickly with that code. So that's another way to invite students to your classroom. Now, how to manage them is changed a little. To manage the rights that the students have in the stream where they can comment or post, you're going to go to that gear that I just showed you in the upper right hand corner, go to stream, and this is where you can change the student permissions and rights. So the top one, student can post and comment, means if I check that they can go to the stream and they can post announcements and people can comment on those announcements. Keep in mind that they can also attach a document from anywhere on the computer, Google, a YouTube video, or a website link. So I encourage you to really work with your students on that one and make sure that they understand how to use it appropriately before you enable this setting. Students can only comment is probably the safe one to start off with, so they can still comment on items in the stream, so they will be able to ask questions and collaborate under what you post. And then if you feel like you want to get them to go further with the collaboration, then you can enable that feature in the settings gear. So usually teachers start here or here. It's up to you. Now that's how you manage the stream. Now how you manage the student is under people. So I'm going to invite my dad real quick to demonstrate this. So I've invited my dad. I'm now going to go and look at his account by switching browsers, and I'm going to hit refresh in the browser, and in a second it's going to say join in the top left corner, my class. He clicks join. Now if I go back to my screen in the teacher screen in Chrome, it shows that he has accepted my invite and his name is now bold. Now I can check next to his name, and under actions, and this is under people, I can email Edward Nemick, remove Edward Nemick from the class, or mute Edward Nemick. Mute means basically he can still do his work, he just can't reply or comment or post in the stream. And that you'll see a little symbol crossed out with the speaker sign and letting you know that he has been muted. You can check that box again and go under actions and unmute Edward Nemick, and he has full rights again to comment and post if you've enabled him to. So those were changes under how you invite and manage people in Google Classroom. I hope this was helpful.